Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Golden Ratio Podcast. I am Jen, GR Mom, joined as always by GR Dad.
Hi.
How's it going, GR Dad?
Pretty good.
Excellent. The cocktail of the week this week. Sorry, Nugget is chomping on my hand. I need to change windows. Just hang on. It's called the Deckside Derby. It has rye whiskey, grapefruit juice, lemon juice, honey syrup, allspice liqueur, and orange bitters.
Ooh, allspice. Sounds Caribbean.
It is. Yes.
There you go.
It's not just all the spices, though.
No, it turns out
as previously discussed.
It's one nut that tastes like all spices.
Yeah.
It's the allspice. It's such a weird name. It's like, I'm the all human. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it sounds delish. We are not making it tonight. We don't have a grapefruit. Number one.
I don't have the alcohol capacity.
Yep.
The alcohol absorption capacity.
I had a couple drinks already.
My liver is full. I don't know about that, actually.
Indeed.
It could probably churn some more out.
It's time for Administrative Corner.
Woo! I like I love Administrative Corner.
That's right, you
Don't
do.
just like it. I love it.
Guacamole plushies.
Yes, so good.
No, dogs, no.
So good.
No.
Turns out they'll make as many as you order. I've found.
How many have you ordered so far?
I don't know, but they have never sold out yet. They haven't said they're sold out. They just keep saying, "Sure, yeah, order more."
Yes.
And I'm like, "Wait, no."
They're they're manufacturing.
That's
two
crazy.
requests.
I thought I could buy them out, but it didn't work.
Nope.
My plan. That one was foiled.
If we sell 1 million of them, if we get 1 million pre-orders, they'll make 1 million.
Well, this will make it a lot harder to make, all those profits.
Yeah.
If I can't just, sell them out.
And then sell them on the black market later.
No, we just get the money back.
Oh.
If I buy from me, that's genius. No, we're not selling them on the black market. I want all the plushies. I want an army of plushies.
So anyway, the guac plushies are available for 2 more weeks. They're available until the end of July. If you go to our Linktree or our Twitter page, if you don't have it in your budget to buy a guac plushie right now, there is a form to request one. I will say that we've got 270 requests. If you have extra in your budget and you'd like to chip in to buy a plushie for someone who doesn't have it in their budget, there's also a form to do that. I think we've got 65 donated plushies right now. So not everyone who requests a plushie will get one. We just kind of randomly pick off the list.
My army of guacs doesn't sound as good anymore right now.
That's right.
I'm going to have 1,000, but you can't have any. I'm not actually having 1,000.
No.
They wouldn't let me.
They probably would.
No, they were like, are you serious, sir?
I'd be a little upset.
Call the gambling hotline.
Yes, that's right.
You're making bad decisions, sir.
So far, there are 586 guac plushies that have been pre-ordered.
Only a fraction of those are mine.
I think all the other plushies ended up over 1,000, so guac is losing.
Oh, no.
Right now.
Don't look at me when you say that. This is a bad incentive.
Guac is in far last place.
Don't remember when you told me about Hopper, and I was like, oh no, I gotta buy all the Hoppers.
This was early. It wasn't even that. It was when we first started making some merch, and we had t-shirt designs.
It was t-shirts.
There was a different design for each of the OG squad members.
4 of them, yeah.
And no, 6 because Queso.
Queso was
one.
in there. She was in there.
But I could look because Remy, shut up. It was the first time we had any merch, and so people were buying a lot of stuff, and I could look at how many of each dog's design sold, and I was like,
Hopper was last.
Hopper was far in last place, and you bought a Hopper t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Do you still have it? It's so washed out.
It's in the bottom of one of my cabinets. Yeah. That's when I was smaller.
Oh yeah.
It's tight in weird places, and it's not because of muscles.
I don't know. You're pretty strong.
It's not because of muscles.
Well, anyway. Plushie Hops did twice as well as Plushie Guac. So
that's partly because but never mind. Yes, she did.
Even though she had one fewer leg and she did not have a Blauhai, you got less dog.
I know they did. They made a killing on her because they didn't have to make as many legs.
That's right, less materials.
Yes, it was an angel leg.
It would have been funny, like now that I know they can do the like removable parts with the Velcro,
Oh,
to have like a removable leg.
Oh, that would have been killer funny. That would have been very funny. It could have been Hops, young Hops, old Hops.
And then also you'd have like Hopper's leg. What's she doing in there?
There's a sock. Ella has discovered a
come
sock
here.
that I just took off.
Come here.
Don't
Ella,
look like a derp.
Come here.
Oh,
well, that's very good to come here.
that's
Good
very
job.
smart. She just dropped it in the middle of the floor and then came over, so you can't take the sock away from her.
I love you.
She's
You're
very smart.
very nice.
She knows you're not getting up to get it. She's like, I'm going to save this for later. There she goes.
Okay.
Oh, she's very smart. She looks
Uh,
dumb. She's like Vink. She looks dumb, but she gets everything she wants.
She's a good dog. All right, she's a bad dog, but I love her.
She's very charming about it. Yep.
Yeah. Don't eat that sock, Nugget. Ella. Hey, I can still see you hiding
Ella,
behind the ottoman.
I'm keeping Bombas in business because you guys keep
Oh my
chomping
God.
holes
We
in my
should get them to
socks.
sponsor the podcast.
Bombas, that's
They
hilarious.
sponsor podcasts, right?
Sure. Oh, all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like big in the initial podcast wave.
Yeah.
Bombas, that mattress place.
Yep.
Helix.
Casper.
Helix.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. Well, we love our mattress, but they don't advertise on podcasts. So, it's time for dog updates.
Oh, okay. That was it for Administrative Corner? No fish stories? No. I think there's still catfish reports of getting catfish bit in Germany.
Oh well, okay.
But nobody has shot any since, and I haven't heard any updates on the allegedly twice dead giant catfish.
I see you eating that sock, Nugget.
But catfish are getting bad press in Germany right now.
Oh, too bad.
They never were a problem before, and now everyone thinks they see catfish and
Oh.
thinks they're getting bitten by catfish.
Yeah.
Germans do a lot of lake swimming. Freezing cold, deep
Yeah.
lakes.
Sounds awful.
What are you barking at? You little attention getter.
So I'm gonna have to get the little vibrating collar out for her pretty
Yeah.
soon.
What's up with that, Zola?
We have recommended what we call the Zippy Zap, the vibrating collar, to an awful lot of people.
It works. It's just a little like
Get down.
think about design.
Yep.
Makes them stop and think.
Yep.
Snaps them out of their barking frenzy.
Indeed. All right. Dog updates. I actually don't have any dog updates. You were gone for a few days this week.
Guac still has a fat ear.
Yes, Guac is on. He's halfway through his ban on swimming. He's got a hematoma, so like he gets a little
It's a fat ear.
blood capsule in the ear from shaking it too much,
Mm-hmm.
and
They drained it at the vet, but it's
it fills
refilled.
back up. It always happens, and they can do surgery. Brody had that surgery. Sometimes when they do that surgery, they sew buttons onto the ear to like, because you want to hold like as much of the ear flat, so they'll quilt it
Yeah, it
all the
holds
time.
stitches, yeah.
And then sometimes at like the intersections of the quilt, they'll sew like shirt buttons, big plastic buttons. And it's, so if you like Google like dog ear buttons, you can see pictures of it.
So absurd sounding, yeah.
But it works because it holds a lot of
Yeah.
the ear flat. As
Brody
opposed to
worked
just
without the buttons.
Oh, he had a terrible time healing from that surgery,
Yeah,
though.
it took a long time, yeah.
We had to go back like emergency.
He also couldn't swim, and it was just a thing. Well, he had that whole hood thing. We had to keep the ear thing on him because he would shake his head.
Yeah. Remy, shut up!
Why is Remy so
I don't
upset?
know. He hasn't been like this for a while.
Oh, because he's in the kitchen. Want to let him out? Nah,
Let's see if he shuts up.
fair.
Yeah, but don't you remember like the incision opened up and it was like all infected and
Oh,
gross. We
yeah,
had to take
yeah,
him back.
yeah.
He had a really tough time. So we don't want to do that with Guac.
Yeah,
So he has to not swim.
I know, which means sneaking swims by the other three, and maybe four, and he's sadly up here, just sad. I
Yeah.
know he's sad.
He is, but whatever.
He doesn't have to tell me.
Anyway, the dogs were fine while you were gone. They're so much more mellow when it's just me because they're like, the lady just sits in one place for 4 hours.
You keep getting up, sir.
Yeah.
Also, I'm more receptive to their nonsense. Like this, getting the ball shoved in my face by Feta, I end up like petting her for a long time instead of being, you're like, no,
And
I'm
like,
working.
Go away.
I'm like, fine, I'm petting you. Wait.
Yeah.
That rarely works for me.
So anyway, there's no real dog updates. Everybody's doing great. Except Guac can't swim.
Yes. Fair. Yeah.
Are you ready for Taste of the Keys?
Yes, I think so.
Oh my God. You had two dogs looking in your face. Guys,
Boundaries.
okay. Let's do Taste of the Keys.
Yes.
From two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Gwen Filosa, friend of the squad. This piece is titled, "She claims a driver ran over a Key West chicken, so she brought out the bear spray."
This is a hallucinatory Key West story that this is perfect. It checks all the boxes.
Yes. A Key West woman was charged with aggravated battery for spraying bear repellent into a driver's face, claiming it was payback for running down one of the wild chickens that roamed the island.
So good. What a good lead.
I want to say, if you would like to read this kind of high-quality reporting, along with some very serious stuff and also some shenanigans, it's gwenfilosa.substack.com. You should subscribe.
Yep.
Okay. Was the chicken really in the road, let alone struck and killed, as police say the woman now facing charges voluntarily told them? Was there a chicken?
Forensically not proven.
Even if her vigilante bear spray justice story holds up someday, she's still charged with 3 felonies and locked up in the county jail for the attack she self-reported to police.
That's so weird.
What did she not understand? Shut the fuck up, Friday.
She went into the police station and said, I was the one who bear sprayed that person because they ran over that chicken. And the cops were like, what?
Cynthia was arrested after the incident on 3 felony charges, aggravated battery on 2 women plus burglary with assault. At this time, no one has come forward to back up her account of the driver fatally striking a chicken on Petronia Street on the day in question. She not only showed up to police headquarters asking to speak with officers about the incident, but she admitted to everything, adding that she had a good reason. She said she was avenging a chicken's death on the street.
This is the reason why you shut the fuck up, because everybody's always, I'm guilty, but with an explanation. How do you plead? Guilty with an explanation. The judge is like, that's not a thing. You're guilty. Goodbye.
Key West police were called to the intersection of Emma and Olivia Streets at 5:21 p.m. on July 9th to find 2 women suffering the effects of pepper spray, the arrest report states. The driver, who couldn't see due to the chemical blast, said she was on her way to pick up her child from daycare with a friend when a beat-up black sedan stopped in front of her, blocking the way. She hit the horn, but the black sedan in front of her didn't budge. So she drove around and went on her way, and the black sedan followed behind. When the mom stopped at an intersection, the black sedan, quote, jumped in front of her car, and the sedan driver got out, headed toward the mom, opened the mom's driver's side door. The mom fought to keep the door closed, but the other lady won, and then pepper sprayed her.
That's the burglary right there. That was the burglary charge.
The mom and her friend couldn't give police a description of the woman with the bear spray who drove off after unloading the chemical.
This is really road rage.
Road ragey, yeah.
You don't get to have a good reason for road rage. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
Yeah.
Plus, there was no evidence of chicken.
No, there was no dead chicken in the road.
No.
No,
these chickens know how to get out of the way, too. Everyone has experienced road chickens, and they usually will just, like, scatter. You know, if you give them a little bit of time, they just kind of get out of the way.
So this cop gets back to the police station, and the bear sprayer is sitting in the lobby waiting. There, she told police that she was driving on Petronia Street when she stopped, quote, waiting to let the chicken cross the road. That's in the police report. She said the driver behind her began honking her horn and later passed her, running over the chicken.
Not evidently.
Then she followed her because she was angry that she killed the chicken and wanted to, quote, teach her a lesson. So she pulled out her bear mace and sprayed it into the vehicle, spraying the driver directly in the face.
This is the whole road rage problem mentality. Everybody wants to teach each other a lesson. Just shut the hell up and drive. Yeah.
Remy, what the heck?
What the heck, indeed.
Ugh, dogs are in a state tonight. The chicken vigilante defense. All right, so as of July 14th, she remained at the sheriff's jail on Stock Island. She has not posted the $35,000 bond a judge put on her, although she has hired a private defense attorney.
Ugh.
Police haven't confirmed any dead fowl, although it's common for the wild chickens that populate Key West to use crosswalks or force drivers to yield.
Why would you why would you self-report your guilt to the cops and then hire a private defense attorney? Like, at what point did you change your mind? Why didn't you just stay away?
Or talk to the lawyer first, at least.
Oh my goodness. It's such a bad strategy.
Yeah.
Such a bad strategy. They were only in her mind, the chickens. I think she was just sitting there waiting for some fantasy chicken to cross the road, and no one else saw the fantasy chicken. So I could see not having all day to wait for her to deal with her chickens.
Hallucinatory chicken.
Deal with her images of chickens. Brain chickens.
Chicken vigilante bear sprayer. No. Taken to jail. She was taken to jail.
She took herself to jail. This is silly.
Admitted herself to jail.
Now, I don't condone what she did. That was a real jerk move. And I mean, look, it's terrible to be just driving along and someone comes up and bear sprays you and goes, chickens, blah, you ran over them. And when you didn't.
Yep. I mean, it would, you shouldn't run over a chicken.
No.
But also, getting bear sprayed in your car is some pretty vigilante justice there.
And you didn't even run over there was no chicken. There was no chicken.
I'm just saying, even if there were a chicken,
yes, of course,
it's still quite an aggressive move to bear spray into a car.
Totally. Yeah.
You're still going to get arrested for that, even if she did hit the chicken, even though it doesn't seem like there's...
This is a weird constellation.
No.
You know why? Because it's not a man who did it. So I'm already... It's all different. A man, I would be much more dismissive and understanding about, course he's got road rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have ramblings before we go to German Word of the Week.
This is the best. Welcome to my corner of the world. How's it feel to want to ramble? Go on.
It's a very short ramble.
With your bad self.
Which is just, last week I had a dark joke that I told you.
Yes.
And I told people that they could
Secret.
DM me. And so, probably a dozen people did. And I told it to them. And so that's it. It just amused me a lot. But now I kind of feel like Instagram has somehow found out that I am responsive to dark jokes, and so it keeps sending them to me.
Oh, that's weird.
And so now I feel like every episode I have one that I want to tell you, but it's too dark for me to put on the podcast. They're not obscene. They're just it's real dark.
This is maybe for subscribers only. You'll tell a dark joke occasionally.
You want to hear this week's? I'll pause the podcast and tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's not as dark as the other one.
It's pretty dark.
If you want to hear this one,
dark. I think you should have a subscribers only dark joke corner.
Dark jokes. I mean, it's
dark jokes with Jen. Dark jokes.
The one
with
last
Jen.
week was really, really dark.
You know what was good? Was your story about printing out the ghost photo.
Oh.
That was on Jagged Ed Photo, but still.
So my photography Instagram is jagged_photo. And I was here last week. GR Dad was not here. And I'm working on this little photo essay. And I have taken a whole bunch of photos at our across the street neighbor's house.
Which is abandoned and spooky.
Yes. And in there at one point, there was this Detective Clouseau, Inspector Clouseau kind of handmade.
Yeah.
Homemade
it was
doll.
Creepy.
You can see a picture of it.
Stuffed and creepy, yes.
Jagged Photo on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And it was up in the attic, and there was her house is round, and there's a little skylight at the cap of the roundness, and there was a shaft of light coming in from there, shining on the face of this homemade doll who already has this kind of pensive side eye expression.
It's very weird looking, very expressive little creepy doll.
Yeah, so I took a picture of it. I love the picture, and it's not the picture that I was looking for this essay, but I sort of found it in a folder, and I was like, I want to look closer at this picture because I don't know why I like it so much, and so I opened it up, and it opens in preview on my Mac where I have 800 other documents open, and I couldn't find it, and
you have a lot of tabs.
On preview I have so much stuff because I use a lot of PDFs. They all just open up in there, and then also pictures. And so I'm like, oh fuck, where does it go? Because sometimes if you open a picture, it puts it in a separate window than the PDFs. I don't understand it. And clearly I don't understand it because I'm like, where is it? So it's like midnight, right? And I'm like poking around.
All the dogs are sleeping.
Yes.
Everything's quiet.
And all of a sudden I hear the printer in the office go on. And
there's no one else here.
And I'm like, all right, I don't know why that went on. Yeah, there's nobody here. I'm not printing anything. Did I have something sitting in my print queue and for some reason it just started going? I look at the printer queue, there's nothing in it. And I'm like, okay, so I have done this. It's a networked printer, and I have done this thing before where if I see other people's unsecured network printers on the network, I will write some creepy ass spooky message and print it to their printers. It is a great joke.
So karma would be coming back to you.
I 100% would have deserved it if that's what happened.
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad it wasn't like some note that said, I see you.
Yeah.
I mean, whoa.
I know what you did last summer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because you can get that font of like the cutout magazine letter font. I mean,
you know too much about this.
You guys,
way too much.
If somebody has an unsecured network printer, I'm just saying that
secure it. Put a password in there.
There's a lot of fun that you can have with that.
Anti-gen password, please.
Well, like you could print some pictures to it.
Anti-gen password.
Print out a meme.
No.
Send an appropriate political message about our current times.
Secure your
people to the resistance.
Secure your Wi-Fi, guys.
But I'm like, okay, the problem with this is we have a decent amount of space around the house. You know, like our house in Maryland is quite close to the neighbors. It's not here. And nobody's at our neighbor's house.
That's right.
Like nobody's here at all. Nobody is here. Like we are like we may be the only people on the block.
No, I think there's at least there's someone at the end of the driveway too.
At the end of the road?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's like nobody here. There's 20 houses on our block. There maybe 3 or 4 have people in them because a lot of people are snowbirds and so they're here for the winter and they're all back up north. So it's very quiet and isolated. It's great actually. Summer here's great. But I'm like, there's nobody here. So if someone's printing on this printer, they're in my house. And I didn't actually think somebody was here, but I was like, what's going to be on that printer when I get up? So I did first go to the front door and lock it because if there was somebody outside printing on my printer, I don't want them
inside.
I think a more terrifying thing than them coming inside, maybe not, but a thing that terrifies me quite a lot is like we've got glass fronted doors.
Yeah.
To just look out there and see the silhouette of someone standing on the outside of the door provokes quite an anxiety in me.
Yeah.
More than them coming in, because if they come in, I can fight them.
Yeah.
If they're standing out there,
it's looming. It's
what do
creepy.
I do?
Yeah.
Are they going to come in? Do I have to go out and confront them?
That's a whole thing.
Yes. So anyway, I go lock the front door. There was nobody out there. And I go into the office, dark in the office because I don't have the light on. And I reach into the printer and I pull out the page and turn it over. And it's a picture of the creepy ass doll.
That's terrifying.
When I assume what happened is when I tried to
it was
open
the doll. It printed itself.
Instead of doing like Command O, I did Command P. And so it opened real quick in preview, printed itself and closed itself again. But it was not what I was expecting in there.
I don't know.
So
far, the doll hasn't shown up in the house because that's the next step.
I wouldn't take it out of
in the
house.
movie. Exactly.
It would take itself out.
It would just show up on a shelf. And then we'd have to move and burn the house down.
If you'd like to see this whole story, the doll, me locking the front door, me pulling the printed sheet of the doll out of the printer, it's in Jagged Photo. It's, I think, my most recent post.
It's creepy.
No.
The whole thing is very sinister and creepy, and I'm glad it's well lit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Lights are on. Yep.
All right. So there you go, ramblings. It's time for German word of the week.
All right. Trantüte.
Trantüte.
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
Oil bag, kind of.
Oil bag.
Kind of. Tran is... I think is sort of Lebertran is fish oil. So Tran is kind of just oily, but Trantüte is someone who's just slow and sluggish and has no motivation and just like is frustratingly slow. Trantüte. So I kind of Trantüte Stop being such a, sloth.
Huh.
Yeah, Trantüte.
I mean, it's a negative connotation.
It's negative.
Yeah.
I think it probably something that flows slowly, or it's viscous, or something. I never really thought about it, but it's Trantüte. Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's, weirdly graphic, but people don't really think about it. They just say, well, it's old-fashioned too.
Yeah.
It's like kind of Trantüte.
Trantüte.
Yeah. Motivate yourself. Don't listen to your innerer Schweinehund. Don't be a Trantüte.
Oh, good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Germany's full of ways to, motivate yourself to do stuff and be productive and move around.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Go laufen.
Spazieren.
Spazieren gehen.
Wandern. Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ingo Corner, where you talk about whatever you want, and I won't tell you it's boring.
Oh, I don't have anything special.
Okay,
Thanks,
great.
everyone, for listening, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's what I always have.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for listening. And until next time, Slava Ukraini. And don't bite anyone unless they ask you to.
Yeah, Ella. Bye.
Yeah, Ella. Bye.
Bye.